Tonight at 10, major waterworks in Granada Hills after a water connection blows. This as people in the area grow wary after being without water for almost a week. Thanks for joining us at 10. I'm Brooke Thomas. I am in for Susan Hirasuna. Look, people who live in Granada Hills and Porter Ranch are frustrated tonight. They still don't have water. And if by chance they do, they're being asked to keep the tap turned off no matter what. Fox 11's Chelsea Edwards is live in Granada Hills with the latest. Chelsea, a lot happened out there today.
Yeah, Brooke, certainly that's actually an understatement. So that connection to the pipe that they're working on right now, right behind me, it burst, sending so much water flowing down into the streets. Tonight, LADWP calling it a minor setback in the overall restoration project, but the optics of water rushing down a street in a neighborhood where there hasn't been water in days is really irritating some residents. After days of dry faucets in this Granada Hills neighborhood, this was the last thing Martin and Lucy Nazarian expected to see on their security cameras Saturday evening.
We rushed home and we're very lucky that no one of my grandkids were here, and they were like, otherwise they would have been dead. They would not survive this water.
The Nazarians live near the corner of Balboa and Cessnan Boulevards, where the LADWP says a pressure spike caused a temporary connection to blow out, sending a gate and tops of trees flying down the street.
Look at this, what happened, all this damage.
It's dented up there, and causing extensive damage to the family's longtime home.
It came water from here all the way there. Anything could have happened to my grandkids. They could have been here playing with the toys and, something came to their head.
Granada Hills has been suffering for about a week now. No water, ration water, don't use water. And now all you see is these thousands of gallons of water just going to waste.
The break came less than an hour after city officials and the LADWP gathered to urge residents to save water.
I know that this has been tough for us, and I know after 2 days of not having water, when we see that water sort of start trickling in to our faucets, that we think all is okay. But in fact, we need to build up that pressure. We need to build up that tank so we can make the necessary repairs so that we can get out of this mess and go back to normal.
To help speed up restoration, we asked residents and business owners to not use tap water.
If you could conserve as much as possible over the next 48 hours, we hope to have the system back and restored within the next couple of days.
The LADWP says the break was a bit of a setback, but that workers were planning to drain that pipe Saturday night anyway. The company stressed that no employees were injured. Many waterless Porter Ranch and Granada Hills residents are at their wits' end.
This is a mess.
It's ridiculous, to be honest with you. It's like every year we're in drought alert here and there. We have to conserve water. We have to do this and that, don't water our lawns, but stuff like this just makes you question, like, what the hell's really going on?
Now, officials say the hope is still to have everything up and running by 3 a.m. on Monday morning. In the meantime, though, they are stressing to everybody in the Porter Ranch and Granada Hills neighborhoods, do not turn on your taps, even if the water does start flowing. Reporting live in Granada Hills, I'm Chelsea Edwards. Brooke, I'll send it back to you.
Yeah, Chelsea, they are really leaning on those few people who may still have water to not use it in hopes of not slowing down this repair process, but it's a big ask.
It's certainly a big ask. I mean, it is hot. It was extremely hot out here today in Granada Hills. And, officials say they acknowledge that, they understand that, and they're all just trying to get everyone to work together to fix this problem. But as you can imagine, for people who haven't showered in several days, who aren't able to go, or don't want to go to the distribution centers where there are showers and laundry, it's just a really frustrating time period. And then to see all that water flowing down the street, even worse.